Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Oh, so close, but not close enough. We're here at the Bevan Park Golf Course in Nanaimo. Why? Well, the Sport Achievement Awards are hosting their first ever $1 million hole-in-one. And Clive Barber is going to show us how to, well, work on our putt. We're going to tell you more about that today on Go. On today's show, reaching for an impossible perfection. Summer lingers with the heat of glass and a brand new edition of Clocked. That and more in the next 30 minutes. You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I wouldn't imagine that I've got a chance at winning $1 million hole-in-one. But while I'm here, let's work on our putt. That is one of the activities in the hole-in-one event that's coming up starting on Wednesday. Okay, so what am I doing wrong here, Clive, or am I doing it all right?
Most people. How can I beat that?
How can I do anything wrong when I get a hole-in-one?
That's right. Most people, when they putt, use too many body parts.
Okay.
So what I'd like you to do, hold on to the club again.
Okay. And I'm pretty close to the hole, really, aren't I?
Yes. What I'd like you to do is just stretch your arms down a little bit.
Okay.
All right. And what it's going to be is a pendulum motion, shoulders and arms.
So not wrists.
Not wrists.
Or hips.
No, or hips. And
Okay.
that's how you're going to putt. The
Okay.
fewer moving parts, the better.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it again.
Yes.
Your credibility is on the line,
That,
Clive.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh. Maybe we better go back to your old putting method.
Yeah, well, I don't hold it against Clive at all. Beginner's luck, I would say. I'll be coming back for those lessons in no time. We're going to get a little bit serious now, a lot serious actually. Rayanne LaPlante looks into the unobtainable perfection that so many young women are looking for in our society. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, and today we're talking about an event that runs this week. It's the first ever $1 million hole-in-one in support of Nanaimo Sport Achievement Awards, and we're going to tell you all the details. There's sort of different phases over the 4 days this week, culminating in an opportunity to win $1 million if you can hit a hole-in-one. But we're going to start with the why. Volker Grady was very instrumental in bringing together the Nanaimo Sport Achievement Awards 9 years ago. Why or what need did you see in the community to start these awards?
We found there was a need for this initiative because of a void. The void basically was young folks or athletes of any age didn't have any funding in order to support them immediately on a local basis, regional, even national basis. And the Nanaimo Sports Achievement Awards came together to raise funds to help them with their various programs, to help them with equipment, help them with accommodations and travel requirements. So it snowballed from there, and it's still alive and well today. And we're just so delighted we were able to give it some variety in form of the hole-in-one challenge.
Now, it's not all about money. Having local athletes know that the support is out there and their community is behind them is hugely important. But it really is kind of all about money too. I mean, you need to be able to focus on your sport without having to worry about, you know, paying your rent or your textbooks or whatever it might be. And I didn't warn you about this question, but how much money has the Nanaimo Sport Achievement Awards sort of handed out since its inception?
Oh, it's well in excess of $100,000, and I would suggest Marilyn Sullivan shed some more light on that as well. It's been significant, and it's been very well and carefully distributed amongst deserving athletes out of our community.
Okay, and the awards for this year are coming up pretty soon?
Yes, the actual event takes place in February. It's usually the first week of February.
Okay.
And so this is in preparation of.
Excellent.
Because we want to, again, raise the bar and generate more funds for our deserving athletes, and they're going to be awarded in February.
Excellent. Thanks, Volker. Well, we are going to talk to Marilyn Sullivan later on this edition of Go Island about where the money goes, how it's used, how much money we're talking, and how you can participate in the $1 million hole-in-one that runs beginning on Wednesday through until, I believe, Saturday. We'll give you all the details on that later on this edition of Go Island, but right now it's time for a short break. Still ahead today on Go Island, hot weather outside, hot glass inside, and looking for clues in a challenge against time. That and more still to come today on Go. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, and it's really hard to stay focused today because we're recording this show on Monday. It was a fabulous weekend. It's a fabulous day out here on the greens at Bevan Park Golf Course. But we're staying focused. Why? Because there's a great event starting on Wednesday. It is the $1 million hole-in-one, a huge fundraiser for the Nanaimo Sport Achievement Awards, which take place in February. We talked earlier with Volker Grady about what that money does. But I don't think we really have a clear sense about what the event is. And that's why Marilyn Sullivan is here. She's the chair of the organizing committee. $1 million hole-in-one. Is it really that easy? To just like, it's not just like...
Well, let's just say it is.
Okay. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
How does it work?
People can come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 11 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night and hit their first round. And if the first round is 90 yards.
Okay.
And if they hit within an 8-foot circle around a hole, then they will move on to the second level. And people also have the opportunity to do that Saturday from 9 till 2. And at 2 o'clock, the second round will begin. And at 4 o'clock, hip hip, we're hoping that we're going to have $1 million winner.
Okay, and that will be us because we're going to get some lessons a bit later on.
Well, the top 10 will be
the top
qualify
10
for
get
the
a shot. And you don't have to make an appointment or anything. You can just come in and buy a ticket.
Buy your tickets, 5 shots for $5.
Okay.
And there will be people here all the time to help you out, and yeah.
And how much are you hoping to raise?
Well, we do have a goal of about $10,000. So for the Sport Achievement Awards, and that'll help a lot of athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, local athletes to get to the national level, and once they get to the national level, the money is a little easier, but it takes a lot to get there. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now we're standing here with golf clubs in our hands because we said we were going to sort of do some putting, but maybe if you're not too shy or embarrassed, I'll let you go first. Not a problem. Okay. And then Clive can come on out and give us some. Oh, that was
close.
Very close. Good one. Okay, I'm going to see if I can have my beginner's luck still here, and while we're going to have a little look at this ball. Oh.
And you had a lesson and it paid off.
It went in. It did go in. We're going to throw things over now to Arbutus RV's A Big Summer. It's a hot weather out here today. Summer is winding down. It's always hot inside a glass studio. Here's Karen Elgersma. There's a whole lot of trust going on right now. That's Harvey here at the Bevan Park Golf Course. He's going to give us some tips on how we might be the lucky ones to win $1 million in the hole-in-one fundraiser for Nanaimo Sport Achievement Award. He's going to give us some tips later on this edition of Go Island. But there's just something that doesn't feel right about standing in the middle of a driving range with somebody driving golf balls behind you. But as I said, we trust you, Harvey. We trust you. Yeah. If you'd like to participate in the $1 million hole-in-one event, you can drop by Bevan Park Golf Course anytime and pick up your tickets. The event starts or started, depending on when you're watching this, on Wednesday morning at 11. It runs for 4 days. You can call Marilyn Sullivan directly for more details, 716-6110, or you can visit the Nanaimo Sport Achievement Award website to get more information about the importance of the cause behind the fundraiser. We're going to take a short break because I can no longer see you, and we'll be right back.
Okay, camera's rolling.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh my God! You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I don't know if you can tell right now, but the camera is a little bit away from me. This is Harvey Hurd. He's the manager here at the Bevan Park Golf Course. I keep saying club, golf course. They do have a little clubhouse here. And he's backed off a little bit because we did a practice shot just a minute ago and I hit Derek behind the camera on the hand with the golf ball. So everybody right now is a little bit nervous. Okay, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to hit 96 meters.
96 yards. And
okay.
Keep it in the 8-foot circle out there.
The dark green circle there, I just have to get it there. Okay.
Okay.
Breathe easy, everybody. I'm not going to hurt you. I don't think. Okay. Okay, what did I do? Yeah, today is an embarrassing day. I will admit that. We're just off.
But there's potential there.
Why?
Well, I mean, I could tell because of your athleticism.
Okay, I just want to whack it.
That's like 90% of the golfers who want to try to hit as hard as they can. This is just a little shot, a little 90-yard shot.
90,
and at the end of the rainbow, there's $1 million. Once you get through this qualifying 90-yard shot, you put a ball in that 8-foot circle out there, and you move on to the next round. If you put 100 balls in that 8-foot circles, you get 100 shots in the next round.
100 shots at $1 million.
100 shots to get you to the shot for the $1 million.
Okay, that's right. Keep it in perspective, but this is maybe as close as many people will ever be to getting $1 million. And it's all part of the first annual $1 million hole-in-one fundraiser for the Nanaimo Sport Achievement Awards, running here at Bevan Park, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, culminating in Saturday
afternoon at 4 o'clock.
Why don't you show me what you got, Harvey, and you give me your $1 million qualifying shot here, because I'm
but the potential's
shy
there
today after hurting Derek.
Okay,
potential's
you have to be careful because I'm going to hit you with it.
Okay.
We don't want that.
We're just going to spend a whole day today out at the course hurting each other and hitting each other. But you do this every day, right, Harvey?
Well, actually, I don't. Yeah. So all you got to do is just put it like that. Yeah.
And that's not
close,
in
but
the
that's
circle, but pretty close.
So
and
I'm
I
gonna
see
go
why
buy
you
another
told
ticket.
me to stand back, because I think I felt a bit of wind on your backswing there. Thank you. Yes, you can buy tickets in advance here at the Bevan Park Golf Course, Wednesday, Thursday, right up until Friday, I think.
Yeah, Saturday morning you can still buy tickets and hit balls. And we're going to finish with that 4 o'clock with the $1 million shootout.
Okay.
There's going to be 10 people shooting for the $1 million, and we're hoping somebody wins because we've got the money insured.
And ready to go?
Yeah. And on last weekend in New Mexico, a fellow won the $1 million contest.
Awesome. I can pretty much guarantee that that would not be me. I wish I can guarantee you that Todd and Derek will be getting stumped in the next edition of Clocked, but well, we just don't know until they hit the road. Here's Clocked. One minute to spare. Seriously, guys, actually it's not about winning or stumping them anymore. It's about providing entertaining and informative programming. That's what we strive for here on Channel 4. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. I'm not going to be pretending to be somebody that I am not. When it comes to golfing, I think my best role is that of assistant, caddy, or I probably could do pretty well at the 19th hole. If you'd like to participate in the $1 million hole-in-one fundraiser for the Nanaimo Sport Achievement Award, you can call Marilyn 716-6110 for more details, or better yet, just drop by the clubhouse here and pick up your ticket. The event runs starting Wednesday, 11 a.m. right through until Saturday. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island. We'll see you next time. Don't play golf with me. Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Matteo Salon.